Hey guys, real quick spoiler warning, I will be showing gameplay footage of the final boss, and maybe touching up on the story here or there, nothing too crazy, but definitely will be showing the final boss, so if you haven't gotten your filthy fucking hands on this game yet, I suggest maybe doing that so before watching the video, but if you don't care, then go ahead, watch the video with me, appreciate it. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Milo from Milo Productions, and guys, today I wanted to talk about Lies of P. I don't know if you guys were there for my fucking little tangent, my little rant the other day about it being taken off the Game Pass, which I'm still a little salty about. Especially now because I finally beat the game. I had 7 days from when I last uploaded that video, and let me tell you, I was able to do it, guys. And I don't know, I have some mixed feelings about the game, some good, some bad. I just want to talk about my overall experience, what I thought about the final boss too, because the final boss really fucked up the game for a lot of people, understandably too. But man, I did not play by the rules, guys. If there's one thing about these Souls games, I am not going to play by the rules. I'm not going to sit there and fucking learn this motherfucker's fighting style or his fucking movement patterns or whatever. I want to use everything the game has given me, and I'm going to fucking spam him. I'm going to get you out of there, bro. I don't give a fuck. This is basically a fight to the death, a street fight, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. In a street fight, bro, if I see a shard of glass on the ground, I'm picking it up. I'm fucking going for your throat. And same goes for this fucking, game too. Especially Souls games, which are fucking brutal. If the game gives me something that's going to fucking cheese you, guess what? I'm gonna do it. I'm not wasting any fucking time. I'm not wasting any of my time. I'm not wasting any of the NPCs' time that are counting on me. We're getting this motherfucker out of there. Also, by the way, if you're new here, please drop a like. I'd really fucking appreciate that. YouTube, the algorithm, and all that jazz, all that yada yada yada. But anyways, guys, onto the video, and I'm just gonna go down my list of notes of what pissed me off about this game. So first and foremost, no poise. This was probably the most annoying aspect of this game for me. Like, I would be 99% into a fucking heavy attack, and as soon as I'm about to land, the animation gets canceled out because the enemy hits me. That is so fucking annoying, dude. Like, I get it if I was mid into the heavy attack, but like when I'm literally about to land it and I get hit and it cancels out, that was fucking frustrating. It's fucking annoying. It's bullshit. And it's not even just for just heavy attacks or regular attacks. It would be whenever I'm using my Fable arts for Elden Ring people. I guess your Ash of War. If you're mid into your fucking Fable arts, dude, you could still get canceled out if an enemy hits you. And for me, that's just so fucking annoying, dude. Another thing that really bothered me about this game was the way dexterity was kind of handled, or in this game, technique. I mean, the name isn't the stat. But most modern day, like Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, when you think about dexterity, you think about fast, agile, movement versus a strength build where you're fucking swinging a big beefy sword and you're sacrifice speed. I really felt like this game, like, I didn't feel fast, smooth, silky, or none of that while I was my dexterity build or my technique build. Like, I felt like these weapons swung just as slow as a strength based weapon. So in that case, what the fuck is the point? I might as well just been a strength build, got the biggest beefiest sword, and maybe then I would have been able to tank enemies. And another thing too about that dexterity thing, most dexterity builds in modern day Souls games give you some kind of like status element. This game doesn't give you any status element whenever you're using swords or anything like that. I was hoping at least a bleed or something, like, there's so much status elements in this game. None of these fucking like weapons give you a status element whenever you're using technique, which is something that's like pretty big whenever you're using dexterity builds. At least you get blood build, or you can use fire, some kind of fire damage. You know what I'm talking about, like something. This game just doesn't offer that. If you're playing this game as a newcomer, I just don't see a reason to try using the dexterity or technique build. Like, you might as well just pick motivity and use the biggest fucking beefiest sword you can find, because really that's just it. And that's another thing, I think the weapon fucking variety is pretty bad, because I was watching one of my favorite walkthrough people, Fighting Cowboy. I've watched his walkthroughs for Dark Souls 1, 3, and Elden Ring. He picked an advanced build, and his build was so ass. Like, I don't know how this man beat the game with that build, but his build was so shit, which makes me think, is there any build variety in this game? Can you beat this game as like a fucking casual with an advanced build? I don't think you fucking can. It takes so long to kill an enemy. Anyways, build variety is bad, but more importantly, dexterity, like, they need to work on that in the next game. Oh, okay, here's one that really fucking pissed me off. The boss movesets, I swear to God, they're making them up as they go, bro. I swear to God. A big thing about this game is learning bosses' movesets, right? Whenever you're getting your ass kicked over and over, eventually you fucking understand their patterns, right? I swear to God, every single time I thought I learned a moveset, these motherfuckers would just add an extra like 3 attacks to their fucking moveset. Like, if their moveset was a jump up, then slam down, I'd be like, okay, I can handle that. Just dodge when they slam down and then start hitting them. This motherfucker would jump up, slam down, and I'm like, okay, now's a good time to hit him. And then he would start doing some other shit. He would add like 3 or 4 more attacks, 3 or 4 combo moves. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Are these motherfuckers just making up moves as they go? Like, what is going on here? Like, that shit really fucking pissed me off. No, like, seriously. Okay, you'd go into the boss fight, like, after getting your ass whipped, right? You'd be like, okay, I understand this dude's moves. And then, like, he would do the move. 1, 2, then you would think, okay, go attack. But then he adds like 3 more attacks to it out of nowhere. And it's like, okay, are these motherfuckers just pulling attacks out their ass? Like, what is going on here? And I'm not the biggest like learning movesets guy here. I'm really more of a like charge in head first, like a dumbass type of guy. But after dying a bunch of times, eventually you catch on, right? Eventually you have to kind of learn it. But it's just ridiculous whenever you finally learn, and then this motherfucker adds 4 fucking more attacks to his combo. It was fucking annoying. It's bullshit. Moving on, I thought the cube was fucking dumb and worthless, guys. Like, what the fuck is the point of the cube? It takes like 20 seconds to fucking get that shit going, and by that time you're getting your ass whooped. There's literally no point of that fucking cube, dude. At this point, the cube is just there for lore. I don't know. It was dumb. Like, it just doesn't work 99% of the time in any battle. I've used all of them. I've used it to fucking try to like add HP to my Spectre. I've used it to try to make my Spectre explode after each hit. It just sucks. Like, all those, even whenever you finally get to do it, like, even whenever it finally does work, if a fucking boss leaves you alone for the 20 seconds it takes to unleash the cube, the effect sucks. Like, the effect is ass. So there's just no point in that shit at all. There's no point in putting that shit in your equipment load at all. Any newcomers who are watching this, just don't even fucking use it. It's fucking worthless. So this next one could be tied in with the Souls game, because like Dark Souls 1 and 3, I never played 2. So Dark Souls 1 and 3 are this, you know, this same kind of bullshit, where most of the fucking areas are harder than the fucking bosses themselves. But in this particular, dude, the second half is just littered with fucking a bunch of bullshit enemies, dude. Like, a bunch of them. Like, I'm telling you, by the time you get to the half point of this game, afterwards, it's just littered with fucking a bunch of enemies and a bunch of fucking bullshit, dude. It's ridiculous, dude. Like, you go into one hallway and there's like 7 enemies. I never played Dark Souls 2, but whenever I watch people complain about Dark Souls 2, it gives me those vibes. Like, why is there so many just annoying fucking enemies in this one fucking hallway or this one fucking area? It's fucking bullshit. It's artificial difficulty at its fucking finest. Yeah, that shit really pissed me off. My last complaint, guys, is probably just a me thing, but leveling up and maxing out my weapon never gave me that satisfaction like I'm actually progressing, because each and every level just got fucking more bullshit and ridiculous. And again, I always got fucking stun locked or canceled out of my animation when I was battle lining a fucking attack or my Fable art. So I never felt like I was stronger than the enemy. I always felt like I was up against some bullshit. And don't get me wrong, like, yeah, when a linear game like this, yeah, it has to be hard, right? But at some point, I do want to feel that power fantasy. I do want to one-shot the enemies, you know what I'm saying? I do want to be like, yeah, fucking take this, you fucking assholes. But you feel it in Dark Souls, you feel it in fucking Elden Ring, like, eventually you do get strong as shit. The little enemies around, you know, the areas leading up to the boss, you feel strong enough to fuck them up. In this game, I never felt that way. I felt like, damn, I'm in for some bullshit. They're gonna fucking fuck me up. I never felt that power fantasy that I was craving. I wanted to fucking one-shot the same fucking enemies that been fucking me up. And another thing too, I went back to fucking older chapters too because I missed some bullshit, some dialogue, and like even then I couldn't one-shot some of the enemies. And I was a high level, max level fucking level 40 my fucking technique, max level rank 5 my fucking weapon, and I still couldn't one-shot some of these enemies. So this might just be a me thing, but you let me know. And lastly, guys, I want to talk about the final boss. The final boss was a fucking cunt, dude. This final boss was a fucking piece of shit. He was a piece of work. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I looked up his weaknesses right before I got to him. I found out he was weak to electricity. I bought a bunch of fucking electricity-based bullshit. And I said, fuck it, let's go. It's March 15th. I have till the end of the day to beat you. I'm not fucking around. Like, you're going down, dude. I don't give a shit. This is a street fight. This is a fight to the death. I don't fucking care. I'm getting you out of here one way or another. So yeah, I bought a bunch of electricity items. I just bought a bunch of bullshit, and I was like, you're getting out of here. But Had I played this game the right way, dude, yeah, I can see why a lot of y'all might have quit this game. This guy is fucking insane, dude. If any point you're watching my gameplay and you see me perfect guarding this dude, it was by accident. It was 100% by accident. I've never perfect guarded in my fucking life in this game. Well, I have. I practiced a little bit to lead up, so I kind of got, I wouldn't even say good, bro. I wouldn't even say decent, but anyways, I was able to perfect guard a little bit, but for this boss in particular, anytime you see me do that, it was on accident. But yeah, I had to cheese the dude. I had to cheese him, and at some point, I just saw all my fucking shit. I just sell all my fucking shit just so I could afford more of those fucking electricity throwables so I could fucking beat this dude, bro. Am I a piece of shit for doing it this way? You let me know, guys. I really want to know your opinion on this because, like, yeah, I had to choose him. I only had one day to finish this game. It was March 15th that this game was getting taken off. So, yeah, you're getting out of here, dude. I'm getting my fucking achievements for this game, or if you're playing PlayStation, my trophies, and yeah. But yeah, guys, that's the end of my video. I can't thank you enough for watching. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. What do I think about License P? So hard to rate it, guys, because there's times where this game has made me fucking cry. I probably cried like 4 times while playing this game. And when I think about that, it's a 6 out of 10. But then when I think about when I fucking finally beat this one boss, and I get that high, that rush, you know, like, you know what I mean? And it's a fucking 9 out of 10, guys. I think I'm gonna give Liza P an 8.5 out of 10. It's gonna be bullshit. It's gonna be fucking bumps in the road. You're gonna fucking hate the game, and you're gonna wanna fucking cut yourself at times. But it's a great game overall. The visuals are pretty. I would recommend this game for people who've already played Souls games. If you've never played Souls games before, you might not like this game, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend this as your first Souls game. For $60, just go buy Dark Souls 3 or just get Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring is like 60 bucks too right now. So yeah, it's been your boy Milo from Milo Productions. I can't thank y'all enough for watching this. Again, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Drop a like for me if you real. I'll see y'all next time.